Basically, this ended up being a lot longer than we expected it to be, so we've decided that we'll make it a series for y'all. We'll of course probably put it into 2 parts because right now without it edited, it looks like it's around 30 minutes. So, what we'll be doing, I guess, is we're gonna cut it into 2 parts, and so make sure you watch part 1 and part 2, and then we will also in the year or so next year around this time
we'll do another part 1 and part 2.
Another little mini series of family and update y'all on what's going down
in our families.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm Evan. Hi.
I'm Lexi.
And I'm Chris. And we are
Speak Now.
Speak Up.
Hitting you up with a new vlog about
going home for the holidays. So for some folks it can be really scary out there, especially if you're queer and you're not out.
Or if you're transitioning and you've maybe gone through some changes that your family's not aware of yet.
Oh, am I talking now?
If you want to add anything on it.
My family's like chill. Like, they don't have problems. Well, they have lots of problems, but sorry.
I forgot you could see me.
So with Thanksgiving coming up, we just kind of want to talk on certain topics about going home and ways to
just the ways that we kind of cope with going home, and maybe that could give other people tips on dealing with their families, because it can be a tough thing for anyone in the LGBT community, anyone, I guess, even who hasn't seen their family for a while. It's hard to go home for the holidays.
Oh, so Evan, since you're transitioning, what's something you do that your parents like you to do just to keep you updated? Because doesn't your mom ask you that you like send her a picture every Monday?
Yeah, my mom has me send her a picture every Monday, just like for like a hey, what's up, and because she misses me, because I moved away for college basically, pretty long distance, so it's just sort of like it's just difficult for my family who's I've lived with like these whole past like 18 years for me to move away and going through changes and all this stuff, and they're just because we're really close, so they just like send me a picture and an update like at least the beginning of every week, just so I know what's going on. And my mom, I think, is just worried that I'm gonna get, more than anything, that I'm gonna get some weird piercing or tattoo that she doesn't approve of, so she's just trying to get it.
Which already's done.
I got my lip pierced, and I didn't tell anyone, and she had to find out through my significant other's mother. So that was all that. Yeah. Long story, I won't go into it now. What about you?
I have to think about this one. I guess like my parents and I have been going through a rough patch because I'm certified for hormones, but they don't want me on hormones yet. I talked about it in my other video, which you should check out. But I think we're probably just going to hang out a lot because we do have a good relationship. But it's just been very focused on one thing. So I think she wants to take some time to like just like get back to where we were at and then take it from there. So yeah, that's me. What about you, Chris? How's your family doing?
Mine's kind of I mean, it's good. I'm not exactly looking forward to the holidays. Just because around my family the holidays aren't exactly the best. Because my mother's no longer in the picture, so and especially with me, we don't talk. We haven't for
It's been a while.
like 5 years. So, and around that time, my brother usually tries to get me to talk to her, but it just doesn't work out. And then as far as like my dad goes, he's pretty chill. He's still kind of getting used to the idea of me being trans. He's also, which is kind of cool because he's also an out gay male. And he does a lot of work in the community. So through that, he's kind of getting some support about learning about transgender and just starting to be okay with some of the steps that I'm taking. So for me, I'm just kind of going out and playing sports more to kind of cope with it, and hanging out with these two, my besties.
Yeah, so, well, I didn't really talk on the holidays, so I'll do a quick word about that. I already pretty much said that, but, like, my family, like, I don't worry about going to see them for the holidays. I pretty much, like, want to go see them for the holidays. It's sort of just, like, we both miss each other, and especially since we're moving away to college recently. Thanks for yawning.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
So, yeah, it's pretty easy for me to go, like, home for the holidays just because my parents are really accepting. It's taken them a little while to get there, but they like are just really cool about everything. And extended family is as well, surprisingly. It took a lot for some of my extended family, but my parents really like talk to them, and they're pretty close with their families, so it's sort of just like with a lot of talking and explaining, it all like worked out. So holidays are fairly simple for me.
Should I talk about my extended family?
Have you gone?
I'll be seeing
Do
them.
they
They
know?
don't know I'm trans. I guess my extended family. It's weird because I'm adopted, so I like always feel like the black sheep of the family, but like I'm literally like the brown sheep because like they're all white, but they're not like white like these two, but they're like Italian white, you know? So like there's not a great difference, but I'm still like the only like person of color in the family. Except my uncle dates a lot of women of color, and they're always pretty, but that's a side story. But my extended family is really religious, and that's rooted from their heritage and ethnicity.
Do they know?
They don't know I'm trans. No. My
Oh,
parents
okay.
don't even know what to do with that. So like, I have a feeling they're gonna think it's gonna kill my grandma, but I'm gonna need to transition soon. So
Just
You feel me?
remember that your family loves you and they're here to support you.
oh,
Even
yeah,
though
no,
it
I
takes
know.
some steps. It
They're
does take
crazy.
baby steps.
So do you see your extended family holidays?
Yes. So Thanksgiving,
Sorry.
we're gonna be at my aunt's house, getting our grub on, and I'm gonna be a sassy bitch, keeping my mouth shut because they are very annoying, to say the least. Yeah, and like politics always comes up, but they're like not social justice educated politics. They're just like liberal Democrat politics, and so it's like I'm at a whole nother level.
Chris, do you see like your extended family holidays?
Yeah, not really too much on Thanksgiving. I'm more nervous about Christmas because hopefully by then I'll be on testosterone. But like my family was pretty cool about me coming out when I first came out as lesbian. They were pretty cool about it. Because before I came out as trans, I came out as a lesbian. And my uncle actually informed me probably about 2-3 years ago. We went and spent like the day together. It was kind of fun. But he informed me that all of my aunts and uncles knew. They totally knew that I was lesbian, even though now they don't know that I'm trans. But they knew I was going to be some variation in that. And so they all got together and actually held a meeting talking about it and saying that if I was to get kicked out because somehow they knew that my mom was going to react that way and that my dad was going to follow along with it, of whose house I was going to live in. and he was going to take me in and how I was going to be taken care of. So that was kind of a cool little reassurance, but like now kind of a little worried about coming out of trans because they don't know yet. And my cousin hit me up on Facebook the other day because I recently changed my name on there and switched my pronouns to male. And just kind of like, I'm not keeping it a secret anymore. I'm not going to hide or change who I am for other people. And one of my cousins hit me up the other day on Facebook, like I said, and was just kind of like, Chris, question mark? Isn't that a boy's name, question mark? Niece, question mark? Like, or like cousin, like girl cousin Chris, like question mark. And just kept like wondering what was going on. He hit me up on like Instant, like IM or whatever. It's too much. IM. And I didn't really see it until after he was offline, so I didn't get a chance to write him back. But I'm kind of a little nervous about that because he leans more towards like the homophobic side on our family, and my family's already a little confused because the last time I saw them was at my brother's wedding, and Lexi was kind of like my friend date, the one who I brought to my brother's wedding, and they were all extremely confused, like what we were, what my sexual orientation was, like what was going on.
I just want to ask, like, so how are you planning on dealing with your are you planning on coming out to your extended family over the holidays? Are you gonna just wait and see if they ask, or?
My cousin Carlos, who's like my biggest, he's like my biggest hero, ever since I've been little, and he was the first person in my family, my extended family, that I came out to, and he was kind of like, if anybody in our family like doesn't accept you for who you are, like, you know, like I'll stand up to them for you, like, because he's always got my back. And so I think over the holidays, if I come out to any of them, it's definitely gonna be him. Personally, I kind of think my dad's gonna. Yeah. First time he tried to come out, because he's not out to the family yet. So the first time he tried to come out, he ended up outing me as lesbian. So.
Using you as like a test factor.
Yeah.
Kind of like
so
test the waters.
I'm kind of wondering if he's gonna now
do the same thing.
But as me being trans.
Oh.
But.
Sorry.
The only thing I'm really worried about is my cousins, and a couple of my aunts and uncles. I have quite a few, but I figure this is me, and I'm gonna take it one step at a time. They may take some time to get used to it, but I'm not gonna hide it.
Ooh.
So, and hopefully they'll be okay with it. Because I know it's going to help me in the end and make me feel better. And I'm kind of really hoping that I can start tea as soon as possible. If I can start it before Christmas, that's awesome.
Can I ask you how you came out to your extended family? Do you see them? Do you have extended family?
I do have extended family. I have extended family. My dad's family lives really close to where, like, my mom and dad live right now. And then my mom's family lives, like, all over the U.S. Like, most of them live in Arizona, though, so I don't see them as often. But my mom talks to them a lot, so we're all kind of close. But as far as my dad's family, my dad basically outed me to them. Just like not in like a way, like you were saying, like to test the waters kind of thing. It was more of just like a hey, this is what's going on kind of thing. And he didn't know really how else to really tell them. Like he was gonna have me tell them. But it just kind of ended up coming up. And so he just sort of was like, hey, this is what's going on. You can either respect it or not. This is my kid. You know, my kid no matter what kind of thing. And then,
That's super sweet.
Yeah.
Your parents are so adorable.
My parents
I cannot wait to meet your
I just want to carry them around in my pocket all the time. But,
like
that's
pocket,
what cell phones are for.
like pocket game, but parent style.
Oh, that's so cute. Pocket parent.
Yeah.